Top of the morning, top of the morning. What a beautiful day it is. The good Lord has made. You just joined it. Just getting this party started. Going back in for another USD JPY. Going in for another USD JPY and setting up for it now. Bells have been rocking before y'all got here. Tried to hold off, but can't stop money when it's flowing. That's why they call it cash flow. So dropping the sales stop right now. And it is approaching. That is 156. I'm sorry. Yeah, 156.775 for the entry. Okay. That is a sell stop. And then the TP is going to be 156.668. 156.668. Just got in on UChef. Just got an entry on UChef. This thing is moving. We are moving this morning. All right. Let's take a look at UChef. There's our entry on UChef, looking good. Pips are on the move. 2 TPs already. NZD USD is looking good, looking good, looking good. GBP USD shot up as well. Ah, what a beautiful day. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. You really don't, but you should. Should in the hood. Get your weight up, because we will not wait up. That didn't make much sense, but just like the way it sounds. So, all right, USD CAD, report entry for the buy. And then also CAD JPY. We are in on the sale already on CAD JPY. The young folks used to say, she going crazy, fam. We hit 2 already. Haven't even hit 8 o'clock. I just had to come on because so much was going on. Sit on pad, cap pull back a little bit. Opportunity for trades, opportunity. Top of the morning to everybody. Let's take a look at GBP JPY. I'm just going crazy because, you know, it's birthday weekend. And we likes to party. La-di-da-di. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just getting pips that's left on the charts. Yeah. Yeah. Making this move a 20 pipper and dipper. So GBP JPY, GBP JPY. Why not? Dun, dun, dun. Entry one, it's going to be 200 point, 200.021. It's the entry. We just got an entry on the UJ. Just got an entry on the UJ. Choc, take the trade of you, man. Keep us on the move. Yo, man, take the trade of you. I said, keep us on the move. Let's go back over to UJ. UJ's pushing down. This is going to be our third entry on UJ today. We have been smacking things around. It's been a beautiful, beautiful morning. I don't even know what we just put in. I just clicked, was it GBP, JPY? Okay, let's turn that red. And then the AUD USD. What do we do for AUD? AUD USD, we caught it yesterday and it never took off. So take that one off. All right. Nice little push up on AU. All right. Yeah. So AUD USD, I'm just impressed looking at how it's pushing up. Personally, I'll be looking for a sale on there, GA, looking for the market to push up a little bit, then drop back down. So nice little push up here, and then I just want to see it come right on back to the downside. That's what I'm looking for. But we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades, and we have won quite a few already. Top of the morning. Good morning to you, Anita. Let's take a look at what's been happening. It's been going crazy over here. Been going crazy. Crazy. It's counting TPs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got paid off of some futures. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And going too far. That was from last night. We're not going to count those. Just from this morning. Where you at? Get up in here. All right, so here we go. TPs from this morning. And I put some stuff in last night. As you can see, played all the way out. So been on the road for the birthday weekend. 1, 2, 3, Got three of them this morning. And here she comes again. GA coming back down to play. Allbar Elite. Just got a call. Just got a call. Let's see what it's looking like. Let's check it out. Let's see. I must say it's looking good in the hood. Well, let's see. It's setting up, but I like it. I would say this is one if you want to jump in early. It's cool. Jessica, but wait for other confirmations. You wouldn't be wrong. Excuse me, because it may pull back a little bit before it takes off. All right. Let's go back and see what we have going on. So UJ pulled back, pulled through on that one. TP, your chef got to pull back. UCAD is not entered. CAD JPY entered and pulled back. And GBP JPY just entered. Oh, way to go. Let's go. GBP JPY just entered. The words of Kumo D. Ah, you like me now.
Daddy, check out email. Somebody just sent you an email.
Feeling a little better. Fighting off the bug. Shared something in one of my groups this morning. What was it? My futures trade. I was posting that. I didn't even do my count right. Let me do an exact count on that one trade that I posted in Overcomers Together. I said 132 points. It's not right. I apologize. So what it actually was 132 points times 15, which is a total of 1,980 points on that move. So, yep, dibble and dabble and dabble and dibble with the futures. That's the word on the street with the future. All right. So, if you're looking to take something, boom, 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 there we go right there. This would be one to lock in. Here's another one if you just wanted to lock it in and watch it. Add JP Weiser. UCAD did not get up there yet. Still having faith for UCAD. Got a little faith for UCAD. It's been dropping for a minute. Everything that was called yesterday did hit TP. You shall pull it back to entry. AUD USD should be pushing up for a strong buy. Let's take a look at that. There's the strong move to the upside. So look, what it looks like is that the news for USA was not good. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be headed up towards the euro, and it is. Yep. And we have more news coming in about 36 minutes for USA. But it's Friday. What can I say? Pips on pips on pips. We have got them. Want me to get them? Well, I got them. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So we hold tight, just see what happens. Be sure to hit the like button. Throw the thumb up on that thing. Throw the thumb up on that thing. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world and y'all decide to come kick it with me. All right, just trying to see what Euro is doing. That's just looking. All right, we've got some stuff moving back in. UJ's coming back down. Just dropped a trade over in the Facebook group. If you are there, check that out as well. On to the right. Let's see what else is going on around here. This is about it. That's about it. What's going on, D? Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for the blessings. Counting them. Count them up, count them up, count them up. It's been a real good week for trading, which I felt a little better in the beginning of the week, but I'm still here, so no need to complain. Wow, it's 8:18. Seems like I've been on here forever. I guess because I got started early. Sitting here, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Just trying to see what's going to happen. Nothing here. Let's check out GU. AU pushing up. Getting the bounces I was looking for on GA. Now expecting to see it drive back down. That's what I would like to see. That's what I would like. She's running away. Running away, running away. Right, so we got up here with Chef. Coming back to play. Not yet. Confused. So we just wait. ghost town quiet around here. I'm gonna put on some motivational word as we watch this paint dry. And the thing is that you have to be disciplined and just sit and wait it out. Man, just sit and wait it out.
None of us can afford to have a life that is controlled. I've never met a person who was not successful that didn't have a great amount of self-discipline within their life. Self-discipline and being able to perform and being able to keep your life on schedule and being able to keep commitments and promises and meet deadlines is essential to success. None of us can afford to have a life that is controlled by someone else or a life that is basically controlled by our emotions. I learned many years ago that there are two kinds of people. There's the type of person who says, I'm going to wait till I feel like it before I do it. And then there's a person who says, I've got to do it so that I feel like it. One will never get anything done because they're still waiting to feel the moment to move. And the other person says, no, I need to move, and then I will begin to feel the moment. Sonia, self-discipline is essential in your life and in my life if we're going to get things done. So I have a challenge for every one of you this weekend. The challenge is simple. As you go through your weekend, and sometimes it's kind of hopefully an easier time of your week, ask yourself, am I practicing self-discipline in my life? Am I doing the things that I should do because I need to do them, or am I kind of waiting to feel the moment? Do like our friends Nike say, just do it.
Because what you're doing is you're trying to optimize right now to stop the discomfort. But what you're going to pay for that in is shame and guilt and regret long term. So what you need to be able to do is bundle all of that up that is as yet unfelt, but will last for way, way, way longer. You know, the future is much longer than now. That's right. The future is going to extend out up until the day that you die. And the now is just for now. And even 130 hours is just 130 hours. And you get to look back, and do you look back with pride and glory? Or do you look back with shame and guilt?
I suggest to you that if you are facing a challenge, don't stop. Stay busy. Work your plan. Continue to do those things that you know that work for you after you have evaluated yourself in the situation. Continue to move. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. Expect things to get better for you, because they are. See, life is cyclic. Whatever experience you're having right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass. Not to stay, just to pass. It's just going through. The biggest challenge is to know what's happening. This is a part of this thing we call life. This too shall pass. And maintaining perspective, putting it in perspective.
And what I didn't understand, by being determined to chase something, by being committed to it, and what commitment is staying true to what you said you were going to do long after the mood that you have set it in has left. You see, people think commitment is saying, yes, I'll do it on the days when it feels good. But I have been committed to everything that I ever started in my life, and I never stopped and I never quit it. And so by being committed to everything that I started, I finished it. It built a certain type of spirit. It built a certain type of mentality. It built a certain type of individual. And so now I couldn't quit even if I wanted to. I couldn't lay in the bed even if I wanted to. I couldn't stop even if I wanted to. I had too much sweat equity in my life and everything that I was doing. Because I understood my existence wasn't about me. I went from me to we a long time ago. I understood the process is more important than the product. It wasn't about the outcome for me. Whether I made it to the NFL or not, that was inconsequential in God's plan for my life. But I was going to fall in love with that process, because I understood by falling in love with that process, it was going to turn me into a machine.
Stop filled.
If you don't have a lofty ambition, then you suffer miserably. And the reason for that is life is really complex, short, finite, full of suffering and beyond you. The suffering is meaningful. It's just not the kind of meaning you want. So how do you get out of that? You note the baseline of suffering, and then you say to yourself, okay, I need to do something that justifies that.
At some point in life, we got to wake up and we got to say no more. We got to wake up and we got to say, man, this is it. We got to wake up and say, I'm going to make a change, a difference. We can't just be online watching things, saying amen, all the things, and go back to the same things, y'all. It doesn't work like that. Hearing things is great, but you know what? Doing things and taking action, that's what's going to make change in your life. You need to start making some decisions. You ain't got to change everything, but you need to say, you know what? This is the one thing that I'm going to stop being loyal to. This is the one thing I'm going to start being loyal to.
What permission do you need? And I'm here to give you that permission. I'm here to tell you to give yourself that permission. I'm here to tell you to take the pen back and start rewriting that story. So what if you were beaten? So what if you were mentally and emotionally abused? Those are all superpowers now, because you are the type of person that went through that and came out the other side a stronger person. You have more resiliency, you are more resourceful than people that have not gone and suffered through adversity and abuse. That's the reality. We are more resilient. We are more emotionally strong, mentally tough, and we can deal with so much, but we have to first let go of the mental crippling crutch that we carry, which is this victim mindhood.
Stop being driven by rewards. Stop being driven by outcomes. Stop being driven by, if I get this, I'm gonna do this. Just work. And if you don't get what you thought you were gonna get, show up and still go to work.
Self-confidence is really someone who keeps promises of themselves. Because self-confidence is really like your reputation with yourself. If you've got a great reputation with yourself and you know you can trust you, you're not so concerned about your reputation and what other people think about you.
You gotta be able to find all these different things in your mind. Oh, I can put discipline right there. I can put consistency right there. I can put all these things right there in that spot. If your life is not organized, and your life being everything around you.
When you get better, everything will get better for you. And that's where I picked up that phrase, for things to change, you've got to change. You don't have to change the marketplace. You don't have to change the marketing plan. You don't have to change the economy. You don't have to change countries. You don't have to change circumstances out there. All you've got to do is look within and see if you can change yourself for the better. And as you change, things will start to change for you.
Almost nothing in life is constant. Conditions and circumstances are perpetually in flux like the winds and the tide, which is why my mind is never fixed. I tack and adjust, forever searching for my new 100%. Age, health, and the responsibilities we carry can be limiting. That doesn't mean we should give in to those limitations or use them as excuses to let ourselves or our dreams go. But we can acknowledge them as long as we are committed to finding out what we can still do given those limits, whether they be temporary or indefinite, and maximizing that. Every day, thousands of people wake up to a life defined by newfound limitations that are difficult to accept. Maybe they've been diagnosed with a terminal disease or suffered a spinal injury. Could be they lost a limb or are suffering from PTS. More often, the shifting circumstances are not nearly so dire. Sometimes it's good news that changes the equation. Maybe you are a new parent or landed a lucrative gig that demands 10 to 12-hour workdays. Could be you recently got married, which means you have to consider more than just your own goals. No matter the variables, your new 100% is out there waiting for you to find it. The thing is, most people don't want to, because whenever you're trying to find your new anything, it means you're not who you used to be, and that can be depressing enough to give up the search. Some people use their new circumstances to dial down their effort level instead of adjusting their approach and still giving it their all to achieve their goals. You've got to work with what you have. I couldn't run a ruck, but that didn't mean I was out of the fight. No matter what you are dealing with, your goal should be to maximize the resources and capabilities you do have. If you've suffered a freak injury or received a diagnosis that changes everything, what does your new maximum effort level look like? A lot of people bide their time and wait to see what happens next, but a year or two later, they find they are still waiting. With every unfortunate turn in life, no matter how heavy the weight, you have to be committed to pushing back against that pressure with effort. No matter your age, abilities, disabilities, or responsibilities, we must all stay committed to finding our new benchmarks. Because not only does that keep your mind engaged and your demons at bay, you actually might achieve things the old you never could have conceived.
There are two phrases I'd like you to ponder for a moment. The first is that life and business are like the changing seasons. That's one of the best ways to illustrate life. It's like the seasons that change. Here's the second phrase. You cannot change the seasons, but you can change yourself. Now, with those two key phrases in mind, let's turn to what I consider to be the 4 major lessons in life to learn. The first lesson is this. Learn how to handle the winters. They come regularly, right after autumn.